I am Sergio Ramirez. I'm from Guatemala. I am here in Utrecht to present this movie named Distancia. I prefer to show you the first sequence of the movie about this. In this case, these Mayan people trying to find their own familiar, the missing people. So they have to go to the mountains, trying to find the common graves. So it's a very difficult thing for them because they don't know where the people could be buried. So, and it's a very complex situation for them because there's a lot of people in Guatemala City trying to say that we must forget what happens during the Civil War, and there's, of course, these people who suffered in their real lives the consequences of the war right now. So this is not a movie about the Civil War, but this is a movie about the consequences of the Civil War. Well, this is the first sequence of the movie, and in this case, we shoot these sequences in a little town named Cajola. So all these people that appear in this sequence are from this community. They speak this language. It's named Quiche. We try to find for this sequence very expressive faces of the people. In all the movie, the people doesn't speak so much. This is not about a movie about dialogues. Or we're trying to show what we need to show in very visual way. So for that reason, we try to find real people from the communities. There is a lot of actors in the movie, probably just one or two. And these young guys who act in this sequence as archaeologists and anthropologists, actually they are friends of us. We don't have money to pay actors. I prefer to work with normal people than actors, but for that reason we try to find friends who wants to help us to do this thing. They never have been acting. We are a very small crew, only 10 people, so in maybe 5 of them even acts in the movie. So we don't have a lot of resources to use, so we have to work with the things that we have with friends, families. But that's a beautiful thing about filmmaking in Guatemala, that we don't have money, but we have complete freedom, and we have all the support of the real people, because they want to tell to the world, to our country, how we are. This was like a challenge for us because we are trying to show to the people from Guatemala and from the other countries how we think we are, because there's a few movies about Guatemala, but almost all the times these movies were made for foreign people who comes to the country, shoot the movie, and then go back to this country, and probably the real people never seen this movie. So yeah. This is very important for us, trying to shoot this and then show this movie to the real people who acts in the movie. The important thing here is the stories and the feelings of the people, even they don't speak a lot, because I think that the most important things for you, probably you will never say it, because it's difficult to say what do you really feel about something. Yeah. It's not so easy to tell. Yeah.